Shalom. This is Yaakov from Israelite 915 Productions. Right here about to break down this Cool-Lated Pro for my brethren. Alright, first thing we gotta break down. File, you know what a file is. You have right here new session, open session. Main ones you need to be concerned about is section, save session as, new session, open session. And we're gonna get more into the ethics of the file and mix down and break it all down to WAV, MP3, whatever you want to break it down. Of course, edit, you're not really gonna use that unless you need more direction, but that's when you're in the WAV file view. Different views, it's based on you. You just go through that insert, MDI file, video, audio, WAV, whatever you want to put in there, effects, options. So the option is the main thing we have to be concerned about. First thing, device order. You order and everything. Right here is where you put your prephases and where you put your inputs and outputs, playback and play in when it comes to your microphone and speakers. So right now I'm using my Real Talk high definition from the laptop. Alright, that's my playback and I'm gonna use that. Recording, I'm using my microphone within the laptop. So whether you have an amp or a condenser USB microphone, it should pop up right here on used. Take out whichever microphone you're using, just like that, then use it, then press OK. But playback, you always got to make sure whether you want it on your speakers or your wave mapper, it's based on you what you want to do. If you want to hear it while you're recording with your headphones, or you want to just hear it after you're recording when you take off the headphones and play it right here off the speakers, it's based on you on what you want to do. But main thing is recording. Make sure you have your microphone in place, checked up. Alright, so first things first, what we're going to do is break down right here. It's where your files, man. When you load a file, it's very simple, man. Right here, these are your tracks. You see your tracks right here. Record. Every time you're going to record, you press that. But always on your first one, put your instrumental beat. So press record, and then you have this red dot. You have this little platform right here at the bottom. Stop, play, pause, play to end, play looped, go to the beginning, rewind, forward, go to the end, next cue, and record. And then you got your view section right here. And show type of files, no, you really be concerned with that. This is your meter right here, and these are different little plugins you can apply, and you'll learn about that as you go along and start mastering this. So first thing, man, I'm gonna load a beat. I'm gonna load a beat real quick, man. Alright, let's go to desktop. Let's see, oppose the mixtape. Let's see. Alright, we'll do this, man. Putting this here beat. Okay, it's loading up the beat, man. First things first, we gotta understand. Always make sure when you load a beat, you put it all the way at the end. And for you that have mouses, always right click to hold the beat and just move it around, and that'll take you wherever you want to go. Right button is not gonna do that. It's just gonna do this for you. Just zoom in, zoom out, put in your lining where you want to go, or where you start, But always move it around when you load your beat. Put always to the beginning, to 0. And first things first, we're gonna break down. Alright, this is the instrumental. Always double click if you want to go into the instrumental. This is where you start doing the editing. That's why when you have your effects button right here, you have your multi-track, amplitude, generate, delay effects, filters, noise reduction, special, time, pitch, whatever you want to work with. And that's what I love about this program, is that it gives you all these synchronizers to utilize just to record. And I feel a lot of programs don't have it like this. You have to go through a lot of different files and break down VSTs. This just has it right here for you, man. So we're good on that. Okay, so from what we see right here is a little distortion. Let's play it. Let's see. When you see lines like this overlapping, that means it's distorted, man. So let's press play. Alright, hold on, let me actually play both. Yeah, it's a little distorted. So what we're gonna do, man, you have it all loaded up. Alright, right now it's all oh no, actually now. Alright, so now you highlight it. Alright, so first thing you gotta understand, man, if you want to normalize when something's distorted, you go to amplitude. Now here you have amplify. Where you amplify, man, you want to break down, mess with the levels. Mixer, mix it up a little bit. Dynamic processing, you want to mess with the audio. Envelope, hard limiting, normalize, pan, stereo, whatever you want to do, man. It's more amplitude on messing with the volumes and pitches and stuff of that matter. So what we're gonna focus on is normalizing because it's distorted. So a good level to start off with, if something's distorted, try 80 first. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna load up. As long as it's below this right here, then man, you're good, man. Let's see. It's about right then, man. We got it. Alright, so that's instrumental, man. Alright, so first things first, man. Okay, we got that set up, man. Got a nice beat. So what we're gonna do now is record, man. So right here, of course, you press your record, man. Anytime you record a new one too, do not leave this one on unless you're gonna dub it, whatever you want to do. You know, it's based on you. But don't leave this on because it's gonna overlap the track that you record, and you'll probably get mad when you make a take and you lose it. Done that many times, man. So you have two ways of recording. You press this record or you press Control Space key. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna start off like this, man. Hey. Huh? Yeah. It's the intro. Let's break it down, bro. That's right, yeah, we the chosen. And they know it. Alright, so that's a little intro real quick. Alright. So you press stop record. If you want to skip the intro, man, and break it down, or you want to do some ad libs, whatever you want to do, we'll work on that right now. But let's work on the hook real quick. Start that off. And they know it. We be on the mission. Every day we gotta flip it. But do they know what we're living? Break it down with your kindred. Will you know where we going? But do I know how I'm flowing? Yes, I know what I'm saying. But what I know these haters playing. Huh. little simple hook. I don't know why it was overlapping, but we're gonna figure that out. Alright, so main thing, I'm gonna hop up on this verse now, man. Just do something a little simple real quick. That way I can show you what a dub is. Yeah. See the playback hectic. You hear it in the back, Mac, just check it. Because it's time that we rise out this Texas. That's what it is, fam. We gon' stretch it. Get it, we winning. We on the block, see precision. That's how we live. We gon' flip it, man, to the end with our kindred. Because the Shia, he coming. What it is, it ain't nothing. To these heathens, they playing. But what it is, we be something like saints. But what I know, they be playing because they think that destruction they coming. But why they playing? We keep this la Torah like every day. So what you saying? Hey. Alright, so you hear the playback a little bit, just expressing myself. Alright, so we got the layout, man. First thing we gotta do. Alright, this is the intro right here. Cause the last two tracks, man, you can hear the playback nasty. And that's what kinda messed this up, man. But we're gonna break this down. Okay, so this is the intro that I spoke. Let's do it. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna start off like this, man. Hey. Alright, so now I know, and remember, this right here is where you zoom in, man. Zoom in like that, zoom out. Remember, you could also zoom out if you have the current key that I have. Just use this for now, man. Alright, so this right here is where I start. So if you want to silence this out, if you have one unwanted stuff, like when you press clicks and stuff, like I always do, that's called cleaning out a track, man. If you're working on an album, you don't want all this excessive sound. So what you do, you right click and you press silence, man. Always, man. Take that out real quick. So, hey. Alright. So now we got that. Let me see. Alright, let me take this out. See, it's a bunch of extra sounds that we don't need. Alright, so we just cleaned out and silenced the ending at the beginning. So let's break this down, man. First thing I want to break down, simple master. I want you to recognize this. Alright. Always remember this simple method. This is the first method. This is audio mastering 101. Okay, amplitude. First thing you want to do is amplify. First thing you want to do is center wave. Already, that's one. Then you're gonna go to filters. Second thing you want to do is graphic equalizer. Then you're gonna go to spit clear. Alright. Second, you're gonna go to parametric equalizer. And you're gonna go to absolute 0 on the presets and press OK. Then you're gonna go to quick filter. Just to add a little treble, man. 88, 88. Always go to treble boost. All this other stuff, it makes it sound nasty. Just to give it a little more feeling. Alright, so after this, what you want to do, since there's so much noise here, I'm going to show you how to use the noise reduction. This is the original noise reduction away from the click pop eliminator. So noise pop, what you want to do is get profile from section. Don't load profile because you end up blowing the file. So get profile from selection. Right there. Okay, so it's getting it. And remember, the view is on the left. Okay, now press OK. Load that up. Working on the left side, breaking it down. Now press it again, and this time press right on the noise reduction. Now get profile from selection, do the same thing over again. Alright, then press OK. Alright, so we're noise reducing the background sounds. Now the main thing, if you have a lot of hits, lots and clicks, what you want to do is press hits, lots of clicks right here and go to audio, find all levels. Alright, break that down, let it load up. Let it gather all the data. And with larger files, it takes longer, man. Alright. After that, you press OK, man. Alright. It's going to take a little while, like I said. See how much time. It's going to actually go quick, man. It's going through a lot of sounds right now. But usually it speeds up when it hits the middle. So we'll wait for that. Alright. Okay, so now, this is the intro, man. So one thing I would recommend, man, is go to your filters. No, not your filters. Go to delay effects. I want to put a little echo here. So where you want to go is echo, right there. And I already have presets that I made that took me a while to make. So what I want you to go is true echo. I want you to go to true echo, man. All right. I want you to write this down. Press pause on this video. Do what you want to do. Okay. So your successive echo equalizer. So first track 15, -15. Second, 14.2. Third, 13, -13.6. Fourth, -11.2. Fifth, -8.4. Sixth, -5.6. Seven, -2. And eight, -4.8. Now let's press OK. Let's see this. All right. So this is how the intro. Let's hear how the intro sounds now. Let's mute. And the M is for mute, and the sound is just to make it play by itself. So mute those tracks. Let's hear how it sounds. Alright, see the difference. Hey, hey, huh, huh. Yeah, yeah. It's the intro. Let's break it down, bro. It's right there, we've been chosen. And they know it. Alright, so that's a little breakdown. I should have did it on my mic, man, but I just wanted to show you real simple, man, because there would be so much other audio prefences I would have had to gone through. But this is something real simple. That way you get more of a picture if you're using a microphone or a headphone or a plugged in mic or a computer mic. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. You're going to be dealing with the same presets, man. So we already got the intro now. So now we're going to work on the hook. Alright, so go in. First thing, man, you got the hook. So main thing, man, I'm going to give you the main mastering. So this is wave mastering 102. Alright. This is pro mastering right here, man. That's what I want you to do, man. So one, we're gonna go to noise reduction. Alright. Go to noise reduction. Then we're gonna go to noise reduction and low profile. Same thing we did. My fault. Get profile from selection. Press OK. We're on the right now because we did it last time on the right. Then you're gonna press it again. Do the same thing on the left. Alright, so left, get profile selection, break that down. Okay, so now we got that. That's the reset. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so of course we don't have really nothing to silence. So next we're gonna amplify. So we're gonna go to amplitude. Then we're gonna go to amplify. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna amplify center wave. Let's see. Center wave. Then next we're gonna go to dynamic processing. All right. So this is range processing, man. Now what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna go to vocal camp 8.1 24 fast attack. Okay. Let's rebuke this wickedness, man. Alright, so 24. Alright, right there. Then press OK. Then after that, go to filters, which is, I believe, in right here. Then what you're going to do is go to FFT filter. Then right here, you're going to go all the way to master heavy wide right here. Mastering heavy wide. Now press OK. So now we're going to the dynamics of everything right now, family. Okay, so next we're going to go back to amplitude and hard limiting, man. So always make sure your presets are out. -1, +6, +7, and 100. Alright, so press OK. It's going to open it up a little more. Flat, OK. Then from here, we're going to go to graphic equalizer, which is in the filters. Then spits clear. Then next step, which is 7 already, is we're going to go back to dynamic processing and de-esser lights. That's where we're going now, which is right there. Level it out a little bit, break it down. And then last but not least is noise reduction, click pop, eliminator. Alright, so I'm going to show you the difference between the small files. Well, it's about the same, not that far. Find all audio levels. Remember, here's lots of clicks, man. Find all audio levels. So it's breaking it down, then press OK. Going fast, man. Alright, so we got it now. Alright, so we just mastered that. So now let's master the verse now. That way we can get it done quicker. Now I wanna say do the same method, but first I wanna show you how this main mastering shows. It's more of like that deep hard limiting. That's why I would rather you go with the first wave mastering 101 for the verses. With the hooks, do extra mastering on the hook, that way it can bring it out. So let's hear the hook now. Every day we gotta flip it. Yeah, I gotta mute that. Do they know what we're living? Break it down with your kindred. Do you know where we going? Or do I know how I'm flowing? Yes, I know what I'm saying, but what I know these haters playing. See the playback hectic. Alright, see how it went in, how it sounded more hard. The fact that we did hard limiting on here, it sounded more deep. But I had to turn off the beat because the playback, we're hearing it now. If I play it here, it's gonna triple. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start doing it now. We're gonna go back to the first mastering 101. So we're gonna go to amplitude again. So amplify, center wave. Get that in real quick. Next is filters, graphic equalizer, spit clear. Break it down. Remember the function that I'm going to, it's straight down, man. You don't have to go back and up. Break it down like that. Then parametric equalizer, quick filter, 88, nice low level right there. Noise reduction, click pop, eliminator. Do the same thing here, man. It's smart to do. Especially if you don't have a microphone, it's better to do that because with the microphone on the computers or headphones or headphone speakers, you hear more pops and clicks that you need to eliminate. And see right here, it loaded up 168 corrected, rejected, 297. So you had 168. I had hisses and lots and clicks, man. So right here we're gonna work it out, take it all out, distinguishing, removing it, rebuking it in every way. Alright, so once we're done with that, let's hear how it sounds. Let's see if we have to add a little FFT filter. I want to rather just do that now. That's something I wanted you to add if you want to. FFT filter, and we're gonna do that same thing, man. Right here, mastering wide, heavy. Let's do it, fam. Okay, so we brought it up a little bit. So now let's hear how it sounds, man. Now let's see how the hook sound and it coming in. What I know these haters playing. See the playback hectic. You hear it in the back, Mac, just check it. Because it's time that we rise out this Texas. That's what it is, fam. We gon' stretch it. Get it, we winning. We own the block, see precision. That's how we live. We gon' flip it, man, to the end with our kindred. Because the shy is coming. What it is, it ain't nothing. To these heathens, they playing. But what it is, we be something. Like saints. But what I know, they be playing because they think that destruction they coming. But why they playing? We keep this la Torah like every day. So what you saying? Hey. Alright, so that sounded more clean, but see, I'm gonna emphasize and show you how the hook, see how it changes, man. It's more heavy on the hook and more light. What I know verse. These haters playing. See the playback hectic. You hear it in the back, Mac, just check it. Alright, so now you hear that, right? So now it's more emphasis on the verse now. You know, you did all the limiting and everything, all the mastering, 102 on the hook. So now the verse, you did that. So like I said, man, you know, you're not really going to be doing this muting the beat because you need the beat, of course. But these are the basics, man, that you need to know in mastering, just simple vocals, man, and hooks and placing. And one thing I would recommend, if you're going to put the hook somewhere else too, man, this is what you do. You always incline to know where the hook is going to begin. So what you do, you go back to your files and you press the track and you go to insert into multi-track. Okay, remember, right click and then move it around with your mouse. This is how you move it. So what you want to do, man, always remember to try to put your hook as close to the beat as you can. That way you can see more accurately. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it with the hook real quick. So remember where the hook is, man. That's what we're going to do. You got to strategically place it online. You have to zoom in into the beginning of the hook. So watch. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, my fault. You gotta flip it. Alright, so we're gonna do. Oh, hold on. As a matter of fact, let me hold up. Alright, yeah. So let me actually. I forgot to wave that out. Silence that out. Alright, so yeah, this is where it starts, fam. And then remember, let's zoom in a little more. Go into the file. Alright, so we on the mission. Hold up. We on the mission. Remember where you start too. So let's go back actually and figure out where we started. That way we don't get it off tempo. Alright, so yeah, it's a little more further. So yeah, let me move it a little more further away from the beginning of the hook, the bass. Alright. We be on the mission. Hold up. We be on the mission. Be on the mission. Alright, so now see how it's getting closer? So watch. Be on the mission. Every day we gotta. Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. Be on the mission. See what I'm saying? Every day we gotta. Okay, so yeah, it's more on track. So what you want to do, you always gotta analyze the wave files and see the structure. You see how the clap, the double clap, it goes with this, man, because that's the format that I recorded on. So let me put a little more emphasize right there, and then let's hear how it sounds now, man. Put in work, son. Let's do it. We on the mission. So it's not that dub no more. Every day we gotta flip more on tech. So do they know what we're living? Break it down with your kindred. Alright, so we got that on lock, man. So other than that, man, we just put in the hook. So, you know, I could have spit a little more, man. This is more demonstration. So that's the basic things you need to know, man. So what we want to do now, bro, is say you're done mastering, you like what you hear, man. You cleaned everything out, you silenced everything you needed to do, you mastered it. This is where we break it down. Now that there's waves, this is what we got to do now. Because remember, I would only have save session as, open and new, save mix down as now. Okay, so figure out where you want to send a desktop to a certain file, wherever you want to put it. Of course, name it. Now we're going to do edification. Okay, so we got that. Now save as type. You have DBL, SAM, wave, SVX, SND, AFT text, cell, VOS, Vox, DAWD, wave, MP3, SND, sampler, WMA, Windows Media Audio like video, wave, raw. Main ones that you need to really work on if you want to do the research on a lot of these different wave files, do it to what best fits your music production needs. But main two ones you need to do is always write this down, MP3 Pro. If you want to break it down MP3, if you're done, you don't want to save it down as a wave, you want to just do the MP3, you're done. And the second one is, let me see, yeah, this one right here, Windows PCM wave. That's the main one. That's the original wave file. You're putting all the wave. That's what a wave is, man. Throwing all the sounds. And what the MP3 does, it limits out certain sounds, man, that you wouldn't hear on a wave. That's why the megabytes are so little. That's why when you do a wave file, the wave is actually of more data. Okay, so Windows PCM wave, write that down, and MP3 Pro, MP3. Okay, main two. Then you press save, and you see how it's mixing down. So we got that down now. All right. So let it mix down. Whoop de whoop. You're waiting, man. Make it happen. It's official. All right. Remember how I feel when I made my first track, man. I was happy, bro. I was like 14. Beautiful. So happy. So when I realized, man, I couldn't rely on nobody to make my music. Really. Now watch this. Go down, man. See, it's right here in the screen. Edification. Now let's play it. MP3. It's not gonna sound that good, man, but hey, huh, yeah, it's the intro. Let's break it down, bro. It's right there with the chosen, and they know it. We be on a mission. Every day we gotta flip it. You see how that heart limiter, man? They know what we're living. Break it down with your kindred. Alright, so like I said, man, it's gonna be out of tone because the wave lap. That's why I actually muted the wave. So regardless of the fact, man, you're not gonna have to deal with that if you're recording from your headphones, man. Remember, you cannot record off the laptop with the speakers. That's why you always go to your options and you go to device order and playback devices. I had mine on my real talk definition. You see what I'm saying? I had to do that because I had to play it back on my speakers. You see what I'm saying? If I had my headphones on, it would be a different story. You wouldn't hear it. You see what I'm saying? Because I would have had my headphones on. But I just want to show you, there's a difference when you have headphones on and a speaker. I mean a microphone, opposed to recording straight off the laptop mic and using the laptop speakers. That's why that happened. So other than that, fam, that's all you need to know, man. Break it down, simple it, man. A simple form. Broke it down. You got it. Remember, man, all your plugins are right here, man. And your effects, these are your files, man. Favorites. You're really gonna use that. Oh, if you want to fade out a track too, man, we'll do it like this. We'll do it on the beat. All right. So you're already done with the beat, man. You want to fade it out. You go to favorites. Go to fade out. Fade it out for you right there, man. So yeah, man, this is Basics 101 Cool-Edit Pro. Hopefully I found some new information. But regardless of the fact, what I'm gonna do too, I'm gonna put the download link for y'all, man, and just have it like that, man. That way y'all could get some edification, man, get the software. All for Israel, man. Other than that, Most High Christ bless. Let's make it happen.